welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm the hardest working man in comics, Victor Dandridge.
Still not Ryan.
What?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Ladies and gentlemen,
more hair.
Jeremy, the producer. Like, he makes us look good, sound good.
Try to.
You are the man. But now you are the man behind the table as opposed to behind the keyboard.
Then who's going to do that this week?
We'll figure it out.
All right.
Hopefully, I think you're so good, you've already done it.
Oh, it's ready to go?
It's already ready. It's already uploaded. Right. Like, like, that's what I'm saying. That's all. All right, so, guys, we're getting ready to spoil this magic here. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, Boom Studios, IDW, issue 3.
Now I'm gonna be asking some questions.
Oh, we're gonna answer some
Power
stuff.
Ranger lore.
Let's.
That
We can do this. We can do. Okay, first of all, let me hear your confession one more time.
So I was not a Power Rangers kid. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it.
All my friends watched it. I would watch it. I'd watch the show and I'd be like, they're not even hitting each other. I don't.
He didn't even want to read this book.
They look like mascots fighting.
He didn't even want to read this book, y'all. But I got him on it. And now, how you feel?
Yeah, I've already got the back issues and looking forward to issue 4.
That's right. All right, so let's give a shout out to Ryan Perot, or Parrot. I really don't know how to say it. I got to ask these questions. Walter Baiamonte did the colors. Simone DeMeo did the artwork. Letters by Ed Dukeshire. All right, so we start off in the Technodrome. Okay,
I know where that was.
Good, because TMNT. Like you got the turtle love.
Yes.
That's
I got
where
the.
you're
I
coming
knew.
in. Okay.
I got the turtle
All
knowledge.
Right. So we start off in the Technodrome. It's Rita Repulsa squaring up against a Dragon Zord infused Green Rangered Shredder.
Which I was sold. Like right when I saw that, I was like, really?
Yeah. Because in the last issue, Shredder had beaten Tommy and took his Morpher.
Now he's the weakest of the Rangers?
No.
All right, just check.
No. How dare you? I mean, how dare you?
Okay.
I say good day, sir. I say good day. No! Green Ranger is the bestest. Represent, you know what I'm saying? What? So, like, they're going at it here, right? I mean, clashing, clang, clang, clang. You got Bebop and Rocksteady who are facing off against her little minions. Now, granted, like, they're facing off against, like, the guy that makes the putties and the other, like, no-name losers that don't do anything.
And they're not doing anything.
They really aren't. They're cowering behind a column. It's trash. What's funny, though, is the one that is a problem is Goldar. And he actually kind of hits Rocksteady with a little bop, bop, bop. Or is that Bebop? Which one is that? I never get that right.
Rocksteady is the Rhino.
Yeah, Rocksteady's the Rhino. Okay, I did get it right. Yes. So he hits, like, Rocksteady with, like, a quick move. Bop knocks him out. But Rita can't quite best Shredder. But he can't best her either.
But I think at this point, Shredder is also almost like he's playing. It's like, oh, look what I got.
This is fun. I mean, you're absolutely right.
He's like, I can do this. My senses are like razors. My muscles like steel. He's like,
this is amazing.
I'm just starting to get the hang of this.
And that's the thing. Like, Rita's not a fighter. She was never really like a hands-on fighter. It's her magic has always been her thing. So I know you.
Which that was going to be my question.
I got you. Yeah, it was always about her magic, her power. Not necessarily a fighter, although the new Power Rangers movie suggests that she was a Ranger at one point.
Okay.
So, in fact, she was the Green Ranger at one point, but that's that. So, yeah, they get to basically a stalemate of sorts, and Shredder's like, what if we combine our efforts to get rid of those that vex us? Help me destroy the Turtles, I'll help you get rid of the Power Rangers. Like, let's do this, because the people from Dimension X know about Rita. Like, they're like, nah, she's actually a problem. Like, y'all respect her. Put some respect on her name. It's Rita Repulsa. And I kind of appreciate that. Like, even though, like, in Power Ranger lore, Rita kind of gets trumped by Lord Zed, they're still giving respect to Rita.
Well, I mean, even Shredder's giving her credit. It's
right.
Like, you are quite formidable.
Like, you're holding your own. I appreciate that.
And of course, the most credit you can give somebody, he says, I've heard about you.
Right.
You know, I know your name.
I know who you is. I seen you. Okay, game recognized gang. What I love, though, is that, like, they decide this partnership is going to happen, but they've got this promise, like, but when it's over,
we're going to finish it.
we're going to fight again.
We're going to come back here.
It's going to happen. I love it. All right, so this one you kind of need some of the backstory of stuff. So in this cage, being held prisoner is Tommy, the Green Ranger.
Okay. I pieced that much together.
Okay. So this kid that he's looking for, or this guy is an old friend of his that he had been looking for, and that's why he joins the Foot to find this kid. Like, he's on this secret mission, super personal. He literally dipped out on the other Rangers.
Gotcha.
In order to try to find this childhood friend of his. And this one, you actually find out that they grew up together.
In a orphanage.
Right. And that was their link.
Yeah, and then so Tommy gets adopted.
Right.
Family takes him.
Right.
But of course, this guy feels abandoned by him.
Right.
He's like, I should have known you were going to leave.
You was supposed to be my guy, and you left. You left me. And he's like, what was I supposed to do? Say no? Like, I got an opportunity. I'm supposed to be like, nah.
To go, and I'm supposed to say no. And he's like,
boy.
well, you went there for me, but the Foot was.
And he's like, nah, this is trash. Like, the Foot, there's nothing good about the Foot. All the things that I've done that are wrong over the last, like, couple of days, weeks, whatever, in order to get to you, the Foot can't be good because I had to do this in order to get to you. Like, nah, this is a terrible thing. But you know what? If this is the way you're going to be, I don't even know you, dog. Like, that's got to suck too. Like, he literally says, like, he turned down, or like, he's broken the law, lied to his friends, risked his life for a guy that now doesn't seem to be worth it.
Yeah,
that's got to hurt.
I gave it up for somebody who's just not there anymore.
Right.
You were not the person
like
I came looking for.
That's messed up. Okay, hilarity.
But now we're gonna switch directions here.
Right. That's right.
And we're gonna go underground.
That's right. Turtle's Lair. I mean, when you have guests, it's always like apropos to provide some food.
Absolutely.
A meal of food, right? Turtles get down, you know what it is. It's pizza.
But not just pizza.
Right.
But to be fair,
yeah,
they went with traditional toppings.
They did. Jelly beans and sausage.
Mm-hmm.
True or false? Would you eat it?
Depends on the flavor of jelly beans.
My man, where you at? Go, keep going.
So with sausage,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want anything citrusy.
So
So you give me something deeper, like a berry. I can
Okay.
see it.
All right. See, I would go the opposite direction. I would want citrus, just because it's a little bit more of a regular, like, arguable flavor. Like the whole pineapple thing on it. I would go closer to that than not.
Ryan's gonna, ban me from the store for this. I don't have an issue with pineapple.
I mean, I don't necessarily either. It's just not my bag.
I'm not gonna order it.
Right,
You're
but
not gonna come to me and say,
all I
"Do you want
got?"
it?" But if you have it and that's all you get, yeah,
I'll eat it. It's whatever.
fine.
So, like, if I can get like some citrus, which is kind of like the pineapple, I'll make that work for that reason.
All right, but what about the other flavor?
Yeah, no.
Butterscotch, onions, and anchovies.
No, I don't like any of those things. I don't like butterscotch. I don't like onions. I don't like anchovies.
Yeah,
There's
no.
nothing in that for me.
I
whatsoever.
might try a butterscotch and onion pizza. Can't do the anchovies. That does it for me.
So what you're saying is, on the next food challenge episode,
I would do it.
You heard it here, people.
Write it down.
You heard it here.
I would do it.
Okay? I didn't do the mac and cheese stuff, so for me to do any of this,
That was bad.
it's
That was bad. I didn't think it would be great,
I tried,
but I didn't think it would be that bad.
They almost died. Okay,
was-
let me put it like that. All right, so we got our turtle friends. We got Donnie. We got Mikey. We got Leo. They're chilling with Jason. They're chilling with Zach. Jason's the Red Ranger. Zach is the Black Ranger. How funny is that? Right, black guys, Black Ranger. Who saw that coming? It's terribly racist. Like, the Red Ranger is actually supposed to be Native American. The Yellow Ranger is Asian. The Pink Ranger is definitely a girl. Yeah. It's a lot of things.
And you were okay with that?
I mean, there's certain things that you just can't change, man. It's like certain things you can't change, right? Not yet.
So
Changes later.
now, being somebody who's more familiar with the Power Rangers, seeing that they're doing these pairings that we're about to discuss,
Right.
are the personalities I'm taking match up pretty well?
To a degree, yes.
Okay.
Like, especially when they start doing like the hangout, who they want to talk to, it really kind of works.
Okay.
It really kind of works. The only one that is questionable, in my opinion, is the Yellow Ranger with Raphael.
Okay.
Trini was never aggressive or rebellious. So any sort of action like that is weird. That's a little weird.
Okay.
All right, so Zach is already like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. It looks like he's trying the butterscotch and nasty. But he's like, yeah, I got to say, I might not ever go back to pepperoni. That's a bold
It might
move.
work.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, no.
So will you try the pizza?
The jelly beans and sausage?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll try that. I'll get down with that, especially if it's the Starburst jelly beans.
Now, what if I get those jelly beans that have like the weird? You seen the ones that
Why
have
do
the
you
strange flavors?
why do you want it? Like you have an idea that's
Have
already
you had those?
of course like some. There's some I can't eat because obviously like chocolate I can't eat.
Sour milk.
Yeah, no, I never had that. Toothpaste, I've had that.
Okay.
That sucks. Because that
Sour milk and the throw up are the worst.
worse than the zombie Skittles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because the throw up
Yeah.
one has that smell.
Yes,
that
that's
like
true.
acidy smell.
And you're just like,
after you
Oh god.
done the
Oh
deed.
god. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
You're right.
Know what I'm putting on your piece?
You better don't. You better don't. Oh my god. So yeah, you do have this pairing of folks. Interestingly, like, so Billy, who is like one of the smarter Power Ranger guys, is talking to Master Splinter, and they're kind of being philosophical. That's not the pairing I would have done. I would have definitely done Billy with Donnie. I think their techness is better, but I digress. Trini is all about training in this, and so her and Raph kind of. I mean, only in this
That
though, like
aspect
she wasn't.
makes sense, yeah.
She wasn't really the fighter like that. Like I would give Jason and Raphael that idea, but Jason, of course, is supposed to be the leader, so him and Leonardo should pair up. It makes sense there. I like Kimberly and April kind of being conjoined. They are. I don't want to say like the girls of the group, but for lack of a better
the feminine
term, yeah, like they embrace
characters.
being ladies, you know, and
The
being more
mothers
modern.
of the group.
Kind of,
More.
yeah. So it kind of works out. All right, so we got Alpha gets a hit on Tommy and is telling the Rangers like, "Yo, we know where he's at. We got to zoom in." Now, I will point this out. Okay, so as a comic creator, I have a problem with this panel. The flow of readership is supposed to go from left to right, right?
Yeah.
So this panel in particular of Zordon, we get a shot of Zordon's head, but it's facing to our right. So it leads you off the page. It should be turned around. It should 100% be turned around
bounce you back
to
to
bounce
the-
you back to this panel, just as readership flowed. Like when I first read it, it bothered me that was
can
the way
see
that
that.
it flowed. And I'm curious as to why it went that way. Could just be me. I'll admit it. So the Rangers get called back, and like the Turtles are like, "Yo, do you want us to come with?
you."
Like we're ready to ride." And they're like, "We don't know what we're getting
Walking
into,
into.
so let us handle this." And
We'll call you.
right. This is one of the dopest pages of this book. Seeing the Rangers like morph, and the way that it's done, you got the color spread, and then you got like split pieces.
The split panels of each
Those
one.
are dope. Dope.
Good focus on the coins.
Right. You have to say it in the right order. This is literally how they do it. Like you have to, like Mastodon, Pterodactyl. Like you got to do it. Triceratops. Yeah, I was gonna finish. Saber-toothed tiger. She says it really fast like that because you got to say it all in this one like breath. And then Tyrannosaurus, and then boom, Power Rangers go, and it's fantastic. Of course, Donnie low-key clowns him. It's like, so are there clothes on underneath?
Yeah, does
the
that
costumes?
stay
Like,
on?
It's a little weird. I mean, a little. So they show up at the dockyards, and they're
There's
kind
no
of
point.
separated, figuring out what's going on. You got the guys together, you got the girls together, and the ladies find the Green Ranger. Of course, they immediately assume that it's Tommy.
But it's not Tommy.
It's not Tommy.
Because Tommy is no longer the Green Ranger.
Right.
Shredder
Boom.
is the Green Ranger.
All of a sudden, they get hit with this green wave of energy, and it demorphs them.
Yep.
Like they change back. Still in their clothes. So, like, it looks like there's a problem. They're kind of weak from it, a little disoriented. The other Rangers show up, ready to jump in.
They see the other two.
Because they're like,
In
why
the
did you
normal clothes.
demorph?
What's going
Like,
on?
what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Not realizing that they're stepping into a trap. As they're launching into their attack, they
They get hit with it.
Boom. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. They can't change back. Like something's blocking their power, and it's about to go down. Like there's some of these guys that actually have some martial arts skill, right? Outside of being Power Rangers. But how do you fight Master Shredder, who is imbued with the Green Ranger, and you have no power?
powers.
Like it's a wrap. It's done. It's done.
Because he's not just Shredder.
Oh no.
He's Shredder with
The Green Ranger power.
the Green Ranger power.
He's deadly. Like forget Super
And
Shredder.
even though the Green Ranger is the weakest of the Power Rangers,
you got one more time.
Shredder with that power.
You got one more time. I'm flipping the table. Flipping tables. One does not. You just okay. You know what? See, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Disrespecting Green Ranger like this. I don't. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna have him on the phone.
See, I always heard the White Ranger was more powerful.
Technically, he is, but it's the same guy. It's still Tommy Oliver.
Oh,
The Green Ranger is just dope though, because the Green Ranger was the first one to have his own Zord all to himself and didn't need everybody else.
So was the
to
Green
make
Ranger
it.
Irish?
He could have been. I mean, the Dragon Zord song, it could be an Irish jig song. Do, 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 do. And you just start, I don't know. So Zordon and Alpha are trying to figure out what's going on. They recognize that the signal's being blocked.
Yeah, they're not
Something's
getting
wrong.
any response from anybody,
At all.
and they can't. They're trying to teleport them back.
Can't do that.
Can't reach them.
Right. So they're like, well, let's hit up the turtles for help.
Yep. Let's make that call we said we'd make.
Boom. So in this one, we see, like, again, there's some that actually have some talent. Billy was not really a fighter amongst the group. Kimberly she was a gymnast, and she, integrated fighting into it, but not necessarily high caliber fighting. Your best fighters are going to be Jason, Trini, and Zach. Zach, of course, utilizing hip hop Keto, which I said that and tried not to laugh, but I couldn't, which utilizes hip hop dancing and martial arts. Not even a joke. At one point, I think he does a typewriter.
Like Tybo?
It's, you know what? I literally think Billy Blanks owes somebody Power Rangers some money. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Put it to the right beat. So they start fighting, and it seems like he's still waxing them like hardcore. Like,
but again, he's even giving them credit. He's saying,
you guys are good,
"You're better than I thought you'd be without
Right.
your powers."
but you still.
But
no
you
match
can't
for
keep
me.
up.
Like this is no match. Now here's the thing that I have a problem with. Right
Okay.
here, off rip. Casey Jones shows up. What? Casey Jones starts busting him up. There's a nice little shout out to the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie when he hits him with the cricket bat. Here's the thing. Casey Jones is also a regular person. So if the Power Rangers demorphed are barely holding their own against a Green Ranger Shredder, I don't see Casey getting these hits in. Like, at all. Not even close.
But he just got the one sucker punch, really.
I don't see him getting that.
it was.
because he does, like, Shredder definitely immediately flips it around. I mean, that's because that's disrespectful. Like, he mush faces them. Like, that's disrespectful. Literally, Casey Jones and Zach get mush faced at the same time into the ground. Like, ugh, get off me. That's disrespect. But I don't see Casey getting that first one in still. Like, maybe he comes in swinging and Shredder dodges, but I find it disrespectful that he hit him. But Shredder is like, oh, y'all bringing in extra?
But maybe he got that in because Shredder was weakened.
Okay, yeah, that's 3. Damn it, that's 3. Now, why? You know what? Show's about to be over real fast. Where's my agent at? I don't have to work under these conditions. Ryan! So, the cool thing is, Shredder's like, well, I'm gonna bring the Foot Clan, and we about to end all this. Like, this was fun, but enough. We're not playing around with this. We got, let's see, it is Billy and 1, 2, 3, Kim. I think it's Billy and Kim take off running, trying to. No, there's Kim. This is Billy and Zach. This is slightly inconsistent. Who's running?
Well, I think
I guess they all are running, but then they get caught. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I caught up. I don't know why I didn't catch them on this side. Only
Got.
was
Oh, I
over
see.
here.
Gotcha.
So they're trying to run out of the range of whatever field is disrupting their powers. And of course, Shredder's like, "You cowards, y'all are trying to run." He's like, "We're just trying to even the playing field, punk. Like, if you think we're so weak, shut off the thing that's blocking our powers and let's go." But what's amazing, oh man, Shredder is like, "Yo, we're gonna take this to another level. One, you guys are gonna give me your coins, like off rip. If you don't, I'm gonna kill Tommy. That's number one. Also, to make bad matters worse, Rita, kick it. She sends a monster to New York City. Like,
Looks like drops it like right in the middle of Times Square.
like dead on, crowded, people everywhere. Drops a monster called Wildfire.
So is that a familiar character?
I've never heard of that character before.
Because he looks pretty. I mean,
pretty dope. Like,
it's like a saber-toothed tiger that's
Exactly.
imbued with
like
flames.
and
It's a pyro kitty from
Guardian.
outer space. I mean,
they do
spell
say
it out.
Pyro Kitty from outer space with like a Roman like warrior's garb and then some putties as well, just to make bad matters worse. So what's awesome is the Power Rangers get teleported out finally. Like they're able to get boosted out
just far enough that they can
right.
make contact.
So
get
they
pulled
got
back.
the Rangers and Casey are in the command center trying to figure out what to do, and they're like, "Look, we can't like repower up. The coins are still active.
Yeah, I mean they're
but we
trying
can't
because
access
they can feel the power in the coins, and even Zordon's telling them, yeah, the power's still
Power's
there.
there. It's just something's blocking you guys from it. There's like, so, well, what do we do? And Billy's like, well, considering the coins still work, we need to be in 2 locations at once.
Maybe somebody else can use the coins.
So they bring in the turtles, and they give the turtles. Oh, this is so dope.
So do we get any indication as to who has?
The only one that we've got for sure is Leo has
the
Triceratops. So he's going to be the Blue Ranger. Everyone else, I don't know. I mean,
it looks like even April's got one.
Right. So, I mean, it could very well be lined up. Leo is the Blue Ranger. Raph is the Red Ranger. April's the Pink Ranger. Mikey is the Yellow Ranger. And Donnie would be the Black Ranger, which still is dope. The notion of the turtles morphing is a toy series. Like,
I'm in.
if we don't get a toy set of this, I'm fighting everybody, right? Like, I understand Hasbro has the rights to the turtles, but Hasbro, if I'm not mistaken, has like significant stock in IDW. Mm-hmm. If we don't get toys of this, I'm fighting everybody. Actually, I think Hasbro they got the Power Rangers and the Turtles. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it one more time. If we don't get toys of this, I'm fighting I wonder what kind of Zord they're going to form. I don't know if the Turtles will have any effect on it. Are we going to see a Turtle Zord? Like, I want all these things. That's all I'm saying. April, my birthday, Christmas, this year, whatever. I don't care.
Make it happen.
Give me this. Give me all this. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, number 3 of 5. We're halfway through.
So 2 more.
Yeah. Make or break, man.
I'm in. I like literally I finished, took 2 looks at it, looked at Vic, said, I'm in.
Boom. Boom. As always, thank you guys for being our Patreon members. We thoroughly appreciate you, love and support, all the stuff that you guys do for us. Give a shout out to Rye. He'll be back sometime. If not, it's me and Jeremy. No threats, just promises.